Hey guys, what's up? Joe here. I'm playing Rome Total War Barbarian Invasion. This is the first expansion for the Rome Total War game, developed by the Creative Assembly under Sega, but I think Activision reacquired it later. I don't remember which. It might have been under Activision, then reacquired by Sega. That's what I think it was. And I'll be playing the main campaign. No advice. Don't need that. Don't need that. Oh, I need that, but I don't need a battle time. I'll be playing as the Goths. This will be a Goth campaign, and as the Goths, which is a fairly easy campaign, I believe they have some of the best units in my opinion. I'm going to be trying to conquer Constantinople and Rome. The problem with the Goths is that they're not quite nomadic, but they're not quite barbarians. Which means they lack some buildings to make. Like, I don't think they could build a navy, which is inconvenient. Which is very similar to nomadic type units. But unlike nomadic type units, they could actually build walls, like the Germanic type units, or the barbarian units, up around here. Nomads will be from over here, Germans will be over here. We're kind of at the crossroads. Because the Goths are originally a tribe from the Baltic coast, way up here near Finland. And they move towards Dacia, this region. And there's some information for you there. I'll scroll down it slowly if you want to read it. I won't read it for you. I'll scroll down slowly, and you can pause it along the way so you can take a look at it. And there you go. You can pause, read that, and I'm going to go on to the game as the Goths. Now, what I'm going to do in this walkthrough, which I haven't done in the other ones, is try to help explain the game system a little bit to you guys. Which is not really a problem, but I usually don't refer to game systems at all. I usually play by ear. Here's some information. A storm from the east. From out of the steppes come a new menace to the world, the Huns, the finest cavalry warriors the world has yet seen. And then there's a powerful faith in paganism, which is currently our faith, but we can convert to Catholicism if you want. Actually, we're currently Catholic, so that's not really a problem. That actually helped us along the way. Now, first thing you probably want to do is actually not stay here. It's a pretty bad idea to stay here. So what you want to do is, demolish your buildings. Demolish all your buildings. You don't need them. Demolish them. You get some money out of that. Good, you're gonna need that money later on. Alright, we demolished everything we could. And what you want to do is just leave. Just leave the place. Hold on, recruits. Disband these peasants. They're gonna be ill use to us. You're gonna want to keep these guys though. And you're going to want to, what is it? Inventory. No, it's not. Become a horde. Abandon the settlement and become a horde. Now we have a large army that we can do whatever we want with. And our general gets an increase because of the mass number of units that we now have.
Yes,
and you're going to want to head south.
On my way. Unable to move.
Orders? Forward, Lord. Move out. Orders? Move out! Out of moves! Lord, move! No more moves! Orders? Move!
And taking our assassin down here with us.
For orders. Moving into position.
And let's try to negotiate some stuff with these guys.
My lord,
but there's nothing we could really do except for bribe them. And how much would that cost? Pretty much all of our money. Which, yeah, you don't want to do, because you're going to want our money later on, but if you get rid of them now, you won't have to fight them later on, which is somewhat convenient.
At once.
But just
Out
move
of
along. We're
moves.
gonna head straight for Constantinople, and that's gonna be our first settlement takeover. Start big. All right, end turn. They're gonna move north. Fairly foolish move on their part, but not much we could do about that. We're the richest faction because of our money
Awaiting
that
your
we
command.
have accumulated.
Yes, my lord. No
Let's
more
take our
moves.
spy
At
down
your
near the city.
service. On
Let's see if we
my
can kill this
way.
guy.
Unable to
We
move.
probably can't, but I'm gonna go for it
Killer
anyway.
waiting for orders.
Of course.
He won't hear a
Yeah, I
thing.
really gotta stop trying when I can't. I'm pretty bad at that.
General,
Something I like doing though.
march. No more moves.
Moving
Lord,
teams.
march. Lord. March. Chief. Move.
Now you probably don't need to
Yes.
send all your
Move
forces
out.
over at once, but I think that'll just make it a little easier for me in the get-go. Now then, let me explain some of this stuff right here. Right here is your build option for when you're outside of the cities. You can have a general who can build watchtowers or forts. You can't build a watchtower unless you're inside of your own
Yes.
territory, though. You can build forts
Orders.
just about anywhere, though. But as a horde, I do not believe you can build forts.
Orders.
And this option right here is to build mercenaries, or hire mercenaries, which is fairly convenient. And then I'll show you a character screen. If you right-click a guy's name, it'll show you the details of the army. It'll show you the family member, what he's about, show you his religion, his retinue,
Lord.
like
Lord.
that. And then it can show you details for his bodyguard units. I rarely look at those pages. I don't at all. Over here you have your money. You have your faction leader, and you could use this to
Yes.
move into next characters
General. General. Orders.
and
Chief.
captives and stuff. It'll move through your
Orders.
army. This shows you what time of the year it is. It's winter right now. There's only 2 seasons, winter and summer, and there's two seasons per year. And the current year is 363 AD. This bar right here shows you the movement points for how much someone can move. If by clicking a guy, if you see the arrow, the green around it, that's the movement points on the map where you can go. Here's the map over here. You can zoom in up to 1 time, or you can zoom out. I like to have my map zoomed in sometimes. It's not necessary though. And this is a faction summary window. It'll show you about your capital city, which we have none, your faction leader, your family members, which we have 11 of. Family members will include, if you go down here, family tree, it'll include wives, sons, daughters, adoptees, and such. And now, I'm pretty traditional. I like to have my faction line go down the first son to first son, as in a traditional monarchy would. But you can set it to whoever you want it to be. You can change your faction leader. If you click this guy, you can say set faction heir. But you know, I don't need to. It's not necessary for me.